Dan and Matt, you guys have a chance to make some history in this ECAC tournament a couple ways. The good way, a chance to win the third straight tournament championship, which has only been done 2 other times. And the others could be bad history with what happened in your freshman year with Colgate, having won an RPI and then coming back here and winning the series here. How important it is to look at the positive history and try to worry about that, not worry what happened 3 years ago, and what lessons do you learn from 3 years ago?
I don't even think we focus on any of that. I think we're just right now just trying to focus on Friday night with Dartmouth coming in here. I don't think you can look at the first half of the season or any part up to now. I think we're just focused on what we have to do, be ready for Friday night and ready for what they're going to bring.
Yeah, that's not something that we talk about at all. Making history or reliving past history. We're just looking forward to Friday night, and that's all we've been preparing for.
How big of an advantage do you see it? Excuse me, having the bye week. Dartmouth just got extended to a 3-game series. You guys had a chance to rest up a little bit, focus on your schooling and everything, and then get ready with 2 weeks off.
Yeah, well, I think for us that's huge with the end of the term coming up here. So gives guys a chance to get ahead in academics, and then come now we can just focus on Friday and not have to worry about school so much. So I think it's huge, and I mean any chance you get a weekend to rest, I mean you got to take advantage of it. So I just think guys are just itching to get ready to go now.
Matt, along those same lines, is there kind of we've had a little time off, we're ready to get at this thing and get at it and play some meaningful season down the line type of win or go home tournament hockey?
Yeah, for sure. First, having that week off, that allowed some guys to get some rest that some guys needed. Secondly, the guys really took care of their academics, and like Dan said, really got ahead. This is the last week of the term for us, and then we got exams next week, so final papers or whatever it may be, you guys were able to get that out of the way, which is always a good thing. But yeah, this is when the fun hockey starts. Playoffs. The hardest thing to do is an eliminated team, whether it be a 1-game or a 3-game series. So we're excited to start playing here.
RPI said over and over that Dartmouth was playing their best hockey of the season prior to that series, and then they had 2 comeback wins and then come back and win the series. What have you guys seen out of Dartmouth as you get ready?
I mean, obviously they're playing their best hockey of the year, like you said. So I think last time they were in our building, they brought a tough contest for us, and I think we have to be ready for that and more. So for us going forward, I mean, we kind of focus on what they're going to bring, but more worry about what we have to do to match that and kind of match their work ethic.
What was your reaction when you saw RPI get beat by them, especially the way it went down? They were up 4-2 going into the 4th period.
I wouldn't say it was a surprised reaction. Like everyone's been saying, they've been playing their best hockey. So, especially in the ECAC, that first round, there's usually always one upset. So, to see one upset, I wasn't totally surprised. I guess the way being 4-2 down in the third, I guess that's a little surprising. You'd think, that's pretty tough to come back from. So you got to give Dartmouth a lot of credit for being able to come back from that. That's definitely something we'll be able to use going into the playoffs and going into this series against them, knowing that they're not going to quit regardless of the score.
One more. Dan, does winning the season series against Dartmouth mean anything? And do you think they could be out for revenge not only for this season but the quarterfinal series last year?
Yeah, I think history has a little bit to do with it, but I don't think it's too big a deal. I think at this time of hockey, or at this time of year, is kind of do or die, and that, like Matt said, the hardest thing to do in the year is eliminate a team. So that we know they're going to bring their best, and like I said before, we got to match their work ethic, match their intensity, and just bring our best hockey of the year.
Thank you, guys.